Marketing. What is marketing? For me personally, I like to break it down into three components: attract, convert, and then retain. Marketing is a bloodline to all businesses. If we're not constantly trying to attract new potential customers, then we can't possibly grow. So, reaching out, running ads, posting on social media, constantly and consistently putting out content that might serve those ideal clients is critical. Even if you are not getting customers from your social media posts, they see it, they click on it, they call you, or they fill out a form, that's okay. Because the real power of posting organically on social media consistently is that if you run an ad and you get a name and number, you contact somebody, they're interested in your product, but they're not ready to buy right now. Well, this consistent posting, providing value on your social media platform or your website lets them know that you are who you say you are, and it continually builds that trust, that know, that like. And that's critical because not everybody's going to buy, even though they're interested in your product right now, this week, next week. It might take months to a year. But if you do it long enough, then it accumulates. It compounds, and then over time you end up having this consistent flow of people interested in your product from months ago or years ago, whatever. And then with all of the other efforts, organic marketing, advertising daily, you're flowing. Your business is generating leads, and now you've got a team, and you know and you're thriving, you're growing, you have a business that you can work on versus work in. And so attracting new people is critical, and even more important for attraction is that you have a nice platform that where it's set up, it's beautiful, people come in, they see it, they understand what you do, whether it's a Facebook page or YouTube channel or a LinkedIn page or website. You want to make sure that when people come into your world, into your environment, to learn more about you, that they know exactly what it is that you offer, and you want to build that reputation, that that reputation that that, what do they call it, first impression, right? You want to make sure that everything is set up, everything is nice, everything's clean. They know exactly who you are, what you do, what you offer as soon as they come into your environment. And so attracting is critical. And I highly encourage you, if you're not posting every day, this is what I like to use. I use a software that allows me to bulk post. I can set up automated posting every single week, every day, multiple times a day. I set up 2 hours or so on a day a week that I've chosen for my clients, for myself, and use AI to create content that's valuable that people can use, and then I drip it out throughout the week so that people can see it. They can, but I'm not spending every day thinking about new content. I just spend a couple hours to a few hours on a specific day at the end of the week, and then I'll just drip it throughout the week. I can do it for a month if I choose to, and just forget about it. Just do it, 30th of every month or 28th of every month or whatever, and then just drip it out throughout the month. However, it allows me to post consistently without losing that traction and continue to build that know, like, and trust. So I love this software. And if you're not using something similar, I highly encourage you to get a system that allows you to do that, so you can continually build that know, like, and trust, and that attraction for your product or your service. Because again, that's from personal experience, having multiple businesses, that was one thing that I failed at many times until I fixed it. Was that I get so caught up in taking care of my customers and providing service and sharing my product that I'd spend time marketing, I'd go out and do events, but then I would fall off, and then that's when I'd have periods that would slow down because I would I'd have that those gaps, those inconsistencies. And so this changes the game. It allows you to just do all that, not have to worry about it, and just keep it consistent, continue to build that attraction, and those customers just keep rolling in. So just thought I'd share that. That was on my mind today. So keep the attraction, keep reaching out, keep building reputation, and don't stop. And our businesses will not stop either, not stop thriving either. So